Yo, what's going on everyone? Spazzy64 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my recommended strategies on how you can get a support a creator code in 2021 for Fortnite. Now, what is the support a creator program and why is it so important? Well, assuming you are a creator and you make maps in Fortnite, you probably want to get your maps out there for other people to play, right? The only problem is you cannot publish your maps unless you have a creator code. So in order to get a creator code, you need to apply to the Support a Creator program, and then that will allow you to get a creator code as well as other benefits. The other benefits that you could also get from that is you can run custom lobbies, which is pretty fun. So I'm gonna just pull up my Fortnite window here, right? So if you go into creative and you go to where creative is, right? And then you see on the bottom right, it says custom options. You can actually put, and I already did this earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. Nothing would show here initially. And what it says is the custom matchmaking key forces the matchmaking service to only match you against others with the same key. What that means is if you wanna host like a private tournament or matches with your friends, family, anybody, you can go ahead and do that by putting in a custom key code. I'm just gonna put in Spazzy just for this example. Accept, and bang. Just like that, you can host custom matches with people.
Turn down for what? Turn down for
So that's another great thing that you can get from being in the Support a Creator program. And another little perk also that you'll get is you'll receive exclusive emails for future updates. Now, I don't remember receiving these exclusive emails until I got into the Support a Creator program. Now, they might have changed it to where this goes out to everybody now, but at least when I was first starting out in creative in Fortnite, I wasn't receiving these until I got accepted into that program. So this may be a perk or not, depending on, how they do things nowadays. But essentially, those are definitely gonna be really valuable things to have if you are somebody who is making maps, you're trying to get them out there, and you're trying to take this serious and maybe even make some money off of this.
Here comes the money.
Because you definitely can make money doing this. But at the end of the day, do it for the art. Do it because you're passionate, you're an artist, and you love doing it.
We do not care.
I'm gonna go back to the Support a Creator program, and I'm gonna provide this URL in the description of this video so you can check it out there. But just, show you another way that you can get there. If you just type in Support a Creator Epic into Google, it'll be the first thing that pops up. Go ahead and click on there, and it's gonna take you into the program page. So you can apply now if you meet all the requirements, but if you're unsure about what the requirements are, you can click where it says check the requirements, and it'll just scroll you down to that page. Who's eligible to participate? It tells you everybody that is eligible, and are you at least 13 years old or at least 14 years old if you are a resident of South Korea, have 1,000 followers on at least one of the following eligible social platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or VK. Now here's the thing with this, by the way. If you're already like losing hope just because of having 1,000 followers, don't worry. That is not 100% a necessity anymore to get your creator code and get accepted.
You serious?
Just follow along with me, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you can do, because there are two ways that you can do it. Are you capable of accepting the creator agreement? Yes, it says you gotta make sure you can abide by all of the agreements and everything. And then are you capable of receiving payment using our designated payment platform, which is currently Hyperwall. That's essentially the system that they use how to pay you. Now, let's say that you meet all the eligibility requirements and you are ready to apply. You're just gonna hit that apply now button. It's gonna take you to that page where it asks you to sign into your Epic account. And then you just sign in, go through the program. I'm already part of this program, so I'm not gonna go through it again, but essentially you go through it. It's gonna ask you information, some tax information, and you're gonna have to just follow everything along. Once you finish the program, they will contact you via email and let you know if there's any other steps that you need to do. And it's pretty straightforward from there. But let's say you don't have 1,000 followers. You can actually go to a different publishing application, which is this one right here. It's a Google document that Epic made. By the way, this is totally Fortnite Epic Games official. I'm going to provide this link in the description, by the way, so you don't have to just copy this by looking at the video. You just copy the link that's in the YouTube description down there and just paste it, right? So this is the creative publishing application, and just know that you have to at least have played Fortnite for 90 days before applying. Right, so make sure you're at least logged in your account and you played in the last 90 days, right? And they're just trying to make sure that people that apply for this are people that are actually taking map making seriously. And that doesn't mean you need to be like the craziest map maker, but just somebody who, you know, plays this on the regular and is somebody that they feel like is gonna offer them value, right? Because at the end of the day, Epic wants to see your creations. They want to give you access to things, but they do have to see that you are dedicated to what you were doing and that you are taking this seriously. With all that being said, your creator code will automatically be generated based on your current Epic Names display name. So if you have a display name that's kind of funky and you don't want that to be your creator code, what you need to do is go into your general settings and your account information on your, essentially your Epic Games account, and you need to make sure that your name is what you want your code to be. Just gonna want to read that and read the official content creation guidelines. Okay, cool. That's the link right there. Yes, right? Anything with a red star is a required field. I'm assuming all of them are gonna have required fields here. So next thing, you're gonna wanna provide your 32-digit Epic Games account ID, which could be found here. You just copy and paste that in. It's gonna ask you to sign in. You put your answer there. Please provide your Epic Games account name. So if your Epic name is, let's say like here's mine, right? So if it's Spazzy64, you put Spazzy64, but it won't be Spazzy64 because that's me. But then after that, you're gonna wanna provide the email that's associated with your Epic Games account. Put that email there, right? It's also gonna ask you to provide your full Discord ID in this format, name, number 1234. So if you have a Discord, you guys are already gonna be familiar with this, but for those who don't have that, you're actually gonna have to have a Discord. And to be honest, I'm gonna recommend, like, you almost need to have a Discord, not for just the sake of this application, but there are so many valuable resources and things that Discord will offer you. Just by having a Discord and being part of certain servers, there's so much value that you can gain from there. And I'm going to actually include that and go over that in another video. But for now, we're just gonna focus on the application and getting a supported creator code. So you're gonna wanna go into your Discord, and where your name is, essentially, it's gonna show you like click to copy username. It's so easy. You just click to copy that, go into, sorry, I'm losing track here. Go into that section, and then you're just gonna copy and paste it from there, boom. And then please record a video that shows you working in creative mode on your own island creation. During the video, you must show the island settings. This is very important, by the way. Your menu, and have the phone tool or phone tool icon visible. Upload the video to YouTube, mark as public or unlisted, not private, right? There is a difference between unlisted and not private, right? So unlisted means when it asks you, do you want to publish it? Do you want to make it unlisted or not, or private? You're going to say unlisted. That means that anybody that has the link can click that. As long as you send somebody the link to the video, they can play it. Otherwise, it will not show up on the public YouTube feed. If it's private, that means that only you, the account owner, can access that video. So Epic will not be able to like see your video submission, and you will just automatically get rejected. And a lot of creators have like made that mistake, and it's a pain because it just makes the process that much longer, and it's a really easy mistake too. So I just wanted to make sure that was clear, because I've seen creators pulling their hair out trying to figure out what's going on, and this was the root of their problem. Either your Epic Games account name or supported creator name must be clearly displayed in the video as well. And then please provide the name of your submission. This is gonna be your map name, by the way. So let me actually go ahead. I'm gonna just like go into, oh, you know what? Let me actually cancel that for a second, because hey, I have my custom key here. So if you just wanna have a regular, a server that you're going in, you're gonna wanna just make sure you clear that, right? And we are going to go into creative, right? So you're gonna wanna go into creative and launch create. You can also, by the way, now put in an island code already. If you have an island code by heart that you are in your favorites or you know about, and you wanna just jump right in there instead of going to the hub. And play means that it's essentially creative fill, meaning that it'll just throw you in a server and there will be a group of people that are gonna be playing with you. Just some random players, essentially. So I want to just go in solo and edit things, right? Because you can't edit when you're in play mode. Okay, so for this example, I'm just in a random new island that I made essentially, and here is what you're going to be doing for your video submission, right? So you want to make sure that you go to your My Island, right? And you show your game settings. They want to physically see that you are showing them this menu, because if you were not in your own island, you would not have access to this menu. You only have access to this menu in your own private portal. So you want to show them your game settings. You can show them all of your settings. I recommend just showing them the whole tab for everything, right? Description, permissions, that also lets them know there too, right? They want to see that. They want to see that you also have the phone tool. See how I'm like holding the phone tool right now, and I can kind of fly around in mesh mode, or I can mesh mode. Wow, I can in phase mode kind of, you know, grab things around, put a tree down. Cool. Now, obviously, don't send them a blank island like I'm showing you here, right? You're gonna want to show the map that, you know, you feel very comfortable submitting. Here's the thing, by the way. It doesn't have to be this crazy elaborate map. If you do have a crazy elaborate map, good for you. Definitely go for that. But you don't have to have a crazy map is what I'm saying. Now, you technically don't even have to have a game mode, but it is recommended, you know, if you do have a cool game mode that you can showcase, because, you know, players do like playing a game at the end of the day. But if you have a really nice artistic build, go ahead and submit that as well, right? As long as it's something that you feel like shows that you know what you're doing, right? You're trying, and that it would bring value to Epic and players that would want to play the map, then go for it. And, you know, you just kind of show flying around the map like I'm doing. And of course, if it's a game mode, you can show yourself, you know, like if you have a torch in the mode or something like that, show yourself playing the mode and jumping around and that type of stuff. And honestly, I would keep this video as short as possible. Do not make this a long 5-minute video. If anything, I wouldn't make this longer than 2 minutes. They just want to see the island settings, the game, the settings, the UI, all that type of stuff. They want to see that. They want to see you have the phone tool, that you own this island. That's the major thing, that you
Own this island.
Because somebody could totally just sneak in and try to say, hey, you know, like, this is my island, when it's not, and try to sneak in getting into that program, right? So they're just trying to prevent that, okay? So it's not too crazy, you know, as long as you just have something that is pretty cool, you think it offers value, and you show that you own the island, you will be in great shape. Okay, so also I wanna show you what it's like when you can publish, right? This publish button will be active. So as soon as you have a creator code, you can publish your maps immediately. And once you publish it, it'll essentially say, hey, published, and give you the code and all that type of stuff. Now you also can go in this setting here where it says email weekly published island summaries. And those are analytics essentially that you will receive every week if your map gets at least 1,000 plays or more. As long as the minimum plays is 1,000, you will receive analytics. And essentially analytics is showing like the number of players that played it, number of players weekly, the average play time that they're, you know, sticking around. How long are they basically playing your map for, right? How long are they like sticking around for, type of thing. So it's a really cool thing. It's a cool metric to show like the stats of your map. Now, going back to the publishing application, you're gonna wanna put your video right here, right? And you're gonna wanna put the unlisted link there, right? Make sure the video is unlisted and you'll be good to go, okay? And then please provide the name of your submission. So if the map name is Torch Wars, then you're literally gonna put Torch Wars, right? Okay, and then once that's done, you can submit that and they will get back to you as soon as they can, right? And I'm assuming they get a lot of applications all the time. So just be patient. I know plenty of creators that have used this application and got a creator code using it without having the 1,000 followers. Now, I'm gonna say you're probably gonna get faster results from Epic with getting your support a creator program if you apply it this way. This route is probably gonna take a little bit longer because they're probably gonna get a lot more submissions with this application, but do not feel discouraged. Go for it. If this is something that you're passionate about, or maybe you're not super passionate about it yet, but you really do enjoy making maps and you'd love to get your stuff out there, that's honestly how I started, right? I literally went from no code, not a lot of followers, like a few maps here and there that I was just kind of tinkering and messing around with, to now I'm at a point where this is my business. I can make a living off of this, and I have great support from people, and to even getting some of my maps featured, right? And that is just the best feeling when you get to that point. And that is totally possible if you're willing to work hard, if you're willing to do your research and push yourself and constantly try or strive to get better, you can do it too. I really hope that this video encouraged you guys to just go after it and hopefully help you guys so that now you have at least a really solid idea of how you can get started with the program, what you can get from it, and where to go from here. If you have any questions or want to leave me feedback, please go ahead and comment down below. If you found value in this video and it was helpful for you, hit that like button, subscribe if you would like more content like this. Now, really quickly before I head out here, I want to ask you a question. Do you like these more longer format types of videos? Or would you prefer videos that are a little more shorter and simple? The reason why I ask is because they both offer different values, and I kind of want to know what you guys think. With longer videos like this, I can usually give more nuanced information that would be a little bit more difficult to really cram pack into a smaller video. But I know that a smaller size video can be a little less daunting to look at and feel a little bit more digestible when getting information, even though you wouldn't be getting maybe as much information. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. It really helps me also help you guys into making videos that are really going to be the most helpful that I can for you guys. Again, I hope everything was very helpful for you, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.